So this video is mostly about the new feats that come with the seasonal. So if you want to see any of the old feats, you need to watch last year's video, which I admitted a full video put together. I started doing my stuff in parts because no one really wants to sit there through a whole thing, really. So I'm doing my seasonal videos in parts. Everything else will be full though. Okay, here's the Bay Area on your map right here. You want to fly right over into this Bay Area. It's next to Amusement Mall, as you can see. But once you get to this Bay Area, come over here to the rally point. Doesn't matter what side you're on. Come right over here. Okay, this little corner right here. This is where you start your seasonal. Right here on the street.
Get away!
Activate it.
Holy
There you go.
squash.
Come on. Okay, on your map, those white dots are the seasonal nodes. Yeah, I didn't really want to show it too much, but okay. So I start right here. This is the Bay Area. This is Amusement Mall over here. Funhouse, you see that? Amusement Mall. Okay, good. Amusement Mall. This is the rally point. My farming area is this right here. This street right here. This street going down. If I need to, I have the intersections right here and right here in the middle that also have spawn points. And then I have this entire street down here below too. So it's really just these 6 blocks right here have tons, I mean tons of nodes on it. For the most part, you should be able to just run from one side of here to here and be done. That's just how many nodes are there. So if there's a lot of people over here, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so for instance, this is one of the streets off to the side. Slightly off to the side, but it still counts.
That. Thanks.
Thank heavens you showed up.
Alright, I'm going to show you each and every different type of seasonal nodes, so I will be passing up ones if I've already done them before. Alright, the goal of this one is to get him freed and then pretty much on defense, I believe. Yeah.
Back off.
Just like last year's.
This is the worst allergy attack I've ever had.
Pretty much try to free him at the last possible second, and it's pretty much guaranteed victory after that. Alright, like I said, this whole street, everything in between also counts. Alright, here's another one. This one actually kinda sucks. But bear with it. And that's why it sucks. These guys do whatever the heck they want, and you need to get as many things done before they try to do stuff. But at the same time, I was trying to rush over to get that one. Okay, cool. I'll take you as something like a surprise.
What the? I guess I should thank you.
Yep, this one's new. Okay, there's only like 3 different types, right? I mean, 4 different types, so this is pretty much all of them, as you've seen right now. So now, I have to turn this one off, turn that one off, try to make him run, activate that one, and I missed him, and he's going to try to knock me out.
I swear I could hear the plants talking. Freaky.
Alright, let's keep going south since I already started going south. Ah, here's another one I haven't got yet. This is pretty much them just trying to defend.
Holy brain squash. Hey, thanks.
These
But I
can
gotta get out of here.
easily soloed now thanks to the huge increase. Even before the update, these could have been soloed. But if you want to do stuff in a group, it goes a lot faster. I wasn't trying to show everybody all the different types of nodes there are. Alright, so that's every type of node right there, so we're gonna just pretty much stop doing that now. one or two things will pop up, and it's pretty much just a free run.
Look out!
And nothing's popped up yet, so I can just pretty much just leave him be.
What happened?
I don't know if he's actually gonna grab that here. I'll just go ahead and grab it. To make this video a little bit faster, I'm not going to finish it. I'm just going to grab him and we're done.
It was crazy. I couldn't stop staring at that plant.
Alright, you guys get off me. And we're gone. Okay, now that that's done, you can just go to on duty now and queue it up. If you're at the beginning of the seasonal, it doesn't take long to get in there. I'm somewhat at the beginning, so I think it's only been out for, what, maybe 2 weeks, if that? Yeah, I think about 2 weeks, maybe. See, go straight in. I'm not gonna tell you guys how to get any feats in there, because you guys can just go back to my old video that shows you how to get the feats perfectly, but I will give you hints and stuff like that. I will, however, show you how to beat it fast. Very fast. Alright, we seem to have all the rolls we need, which is cool. I had to restart this.
Dr. Charles sent you? Thank God. Swamp Thing went ahead of us. Something happened. I think he's been affected by Poison Ivy's toxin. We've got an antigen, but we need you to place the dispensers around the area. My boys will come in and set them to release the fumes. That should weaken him enough to help you against him. Just keep my crew safe so they can do their job. Once he's neutralized, we can administer liquid form antigen directly into his system. Good luck.
The power of the green now serves Poison Ivy. You will become fertilizer for her children.
Alright, this is a voiceover, so I get this right. Pretty much what I was saying was that I had to redo this video because the first group I joined was already 10 minutes in. For some reason, they couldn't get into it. And when I joined the group, the cutscene was already done, so you didn't get to talk with the scientist about Swamp Thing. You just joined in the battle. And I wanted you guys to see that, so I had to rejoin a different group. Anywho, now that we're in, of course I helped them beat that thing, and then I did it again, of course. Anyway, so this is not for points, this is free, because I got points in the last one. Anywho, those spore canisters, you want to carry those exactly where you have to go, because you can't do anything until then. After you do that, you want to make sure that your team is around a spore canister that is about to go off. You'll see the little, time thing around a spore canister when it's about to go off. Once the red mist rises up, you need to have Swamp Thing go through it or touch it or whatever so that he can actually be damaged. When you're attacking him, Swamp Thing will only take 1 point of damage because the green is empowering him. He is pretty much, he can't be hurt. He's like a tank. He's like the perfect tank. He will take no damage. Until those spores, the red spores hit him, he won't take any damage. His defense will be too high. Once the red spores hit him, his defense will drop, and you will actually be able to do your full amount of damage to him. Now, you don't need a tank for this, you don't need a troll for this, although they do make it a lot easier as they both have pull powers and have enough dominance to actually pull Swamp Thing over. But it does not require them, although it does make it a lot easier, like I just said. All you need to do is have your full team around a spore canister, kind of like this right here, except for that one guy off to the side. Anyway, once the full team is around a spore canister, Swamp Thing will come towards you. See, Swamp Thing wants to fight you. He's not scared of you, he will come straight to you. However, when you're split up like that, he has to pick and choose who he wants to go towards. If you're all in the same area, then he'll just come over to you. That being said, have your whole team around a spore canister. That is the best way I can tell you how to beat this. It doesn't get any more simpler than that. What you want to do is keep looking around the room, have a little bit of communication with your group, even if it is a pub group, have a little bit of communication with your group, and head towards the spore canister. Now, about the feats. I'm not going to go too much into detail of how to get those feats. You can just watch last year's video, but I will say this. There's 2 feats in this room. There's about 2 or 3 scientists in this room. Keep them alive, meaning that the ads that come in the room that will only be attacking them, and maybe occasionally attack you, do not kill them. If they live, you get the feat. If they die, you miss out on that feat. The other feat is periodically green spores will appear in the room. You'll see plants on the ground pop up in the room and then green mist rising from them. That's like a little, I want to say spore mist. Anyway, as long as Swamp Thing does not walk into it, and you yourself does not walk into it, and your group, yeah, right up there to the right of my screen, as long as your group does not walk into it, you get defeat. So make sure that you, your allies, and Swamp Thing do not walk into it. That's kind of a luck type of thing, though, but it's very, very easy to get. Just keep doing this every day. You'll probably get it on your first day. It is slightly a luck thing, but it's very easy to get. Anywho, that's how you beat this in time. Just need a little bit of communication. I'm doing this in my own chat, so there's not too much of communication, but we do seem to understand what we have to do, so it's no biggie. For the most part, everybody seems to understand that he only takes 1 point of damage unless his defense is dropped. Alright, so now I'll cut it back to the actual game volume, I guess. Before I do that, say that if you want to try to get all the feats in one go, it is possible, believe me. It is possible. You would probably get that feat without even trying, even if the game is right now scaled down to you. Everybody will be either level 30 or 31 when they come in here, if they're high level. If they're low level, then they will just be that level, pretty much. If you're past level 30, you're going to be either level 30 or 34, depending on how high up you are. Anywho, it's a very easy feat to get, so good luck on that. Scale down does not stop you at all. The seasonal mechanics kick in, so it does not stop you at all being scaled down. It is not a factor. Leftover ads. No biggie. And that's it for the seasonal. I'll cut it back over to villain side to show you how that is.